Patriots over 60 have two ways to defend themselves. One, you can sweat it out in the gym for 2 to 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, and have many years of learning martial arts. Or two, you can learn a self-defense technique from the Navy SEALs in minutes that it can allow you to defeat virtually any criminal. In the next few minutes, I'll show you why the Navy SEALs don't waste a bunch of time on martial arts, and I'll show you the signature hand-to-hand technique they use instead. My name is Jason Hanson. I'm a former CIA officer, and you might have seen me on Shark Tank, the NBC Today Show, or Fox News. I'm going to show you why I use this technique to protect my wife and my 6 kids. It's critical that you learn this now because America is suffering through a historically unprecedented surge in violent crime. Of course, you've seen all the horrific stories on the news. The reality is, this is only going to get worse over time because our government hates the police and they love criminals. You can't rely solely on law enforcement to save you. You need to be self-reliant and you need to be able to protect and defend yourself. Now, I've talked with many guys who are interested in learning more about self-defense, and the first thing they usually ask is about martial arts. Some guys are interested in learning how to defend themselves with karate or kung fu. Some guys want to learn boxing, jiu-jitsu, or wrestling, and they've seen how impressive these martial arts look in sports competition on TV or in the movies. But there are actually 2 big problems with martial arts that make them very bad for self-defense. First, martial arts are designed for sporting competitions, not the real-world assaults. This means that all martial arts are based on rules. You can't kick to the groin, you can't eye gouge, you can't punch in the throat, you can't break joints, and the list goes on and on. These rules are necessary for the safety of competitions. But in a real-world attack, there are no rules. The criminal will usually surprise you, and he may have a knife, or you could be bigger and stronger, or you may be attacked by a group of criminals. And a real-world assault, you stand very little chance of surviving if you fight fair and follow the rules of traditional martial arts. If you want to survive in this situation against bigger and stronger men, you must fight dirty. To survive in the real world, you must focus on one devastating technique that martial arts don't allow. And that's exactly why the Navy SEALs don't waste a ton of time on martial arts. Instead, they've trained with one of the world's leading experts in real-world assaults. His name is Paul Vunak. Paul is best known for training the Navy SEALs, including the famous SEAL Team 6. Black Belt magazine calls him the world's most dangerous man. And many military leaders regard him as the world's leading expert in hand-to-hand combat. Paul is best known for his signature technique, the R.A.T technique. The R.A.T technique is a vicious self-defense move. It's designed to destroy an attacker within seconds, neutralizing him before he has a chance to strike back. Not only this, the R.A.T technique is a 3-pronged rapid assault. When you perform all 3 parts correctly, it's nearly impossible for a criminal to defend. The R.A.T technique has been documented to take down bigger and stronger men multiple times. Women have even used it to defeat men who are trying to assault them. And here's the good news. You can learn the R.A.T technique at home right now. Because of the crime wave we're going through right now, I've convinced Paul Vunak to give away free copies of his book, R.A.T Fight, right now. It reveals the full R.A.T technique and gives you the secrets everybody needs to know. To get your free copy of R.A.T Fight, click Claim Book below. Okay, so let's talk about the second reason why martial arts aren't the best option for self-defense. In addition to being based on rules, martial arts require many years of training to learn. In order to get a black belt, you may have to train for several days a week for 10 years or more. You can't be defenseless for years and devote your life to 5 days a week to martial arts. You need to be able to protect yourself immediately in the crazy world we live in. And not again after going through white, yellow, all those belts. That's why I want to give you this book right now so you can protect yourself after your first reading. The fact is, most of us are busy. We have crazy busy lives. As I said, I'm married, I have 6 kids, and we can't go to the gym for 20 hours a week. That's why the military, myself, the Navy SEALs, don't spend 10 years getting a black belt. Instead, they use what's in here, the R.A.T technique. The SEALs can't spend hours every day on hand-to-hand combat. They need to focus mostly on weapons training, and hand-to-hand combat techniques you have to learn quickly. And that's why the SEALs love the R.A.T technique. In just a single session, you can learn the full R.A.T move, and this will give you better self-defense capability than most black belts in martial arts. You can learn the R.A.T technique in Paul's book right here. Just click Claim Book to get your copy immediately. Listen, if you watch this far, I know you're a guy my age or older who loves America, you're aware of how violent the crime is in this country, and you know how important it is to be able to protect your family in the age of defunding the police. All you have to do is grab this book right now, click Claim Book, grab your copy of R.A.T Fight, spend a few minutes learning the technique, and you'll be amazed at how prepared you are and how your confidence skyrockets. You will be able to know that if you're walking down the street and some young thug tries to attack you, you will be able to use the R.A.T to protect yourself, your wife, your grandkids, etc. So please click below right now, grab your copy today.